Good morning students. Today I am going to, this video is about two topics. Okay. First topic is gene target assay. Next one is genome sequencing or the genome projects. Okay. What is called gene target assay? In this gene target assay, it is also called gene knockout. Okay. So we are going to insert the gene into the nuclei of the cell. Okay. One plant cell is there, and this plant cell consisting of nuclei is there. In this nuclei we are going to insert some genes is called a gene target assay. So gene means you know that gene DNA or RNA, and target means a particular site, our desired site. Assay means analysis. Okay, this is analysis of the target place reached by the gene. Okay, so that it is called gene target assay. So this gene target assay, the gene which is going to reach us the target place, it's also called DNA interest or the DNA insert or the desired DNA or the foreign DNA, exogenous DNA, desired gene. So these kind of the different name is there. So this target gene which is going entered into the nuclei by the two way, that is one is an insertion vector, next one is a replacement vector. The insertion vector, when it is entered into the cell, it is initially circularized. Okay, it is in the circular form. But when it reaches their insertion place, so where it has to insert in one particular place, when it is reaches their insertion place, in that place it is get linearized. Okay, then it is inserted along with the DNA. Suppose this is a plasmid you have studied in the previous videos. Okay, this is selectable marker like ampicillin resistant and tetracycline resistance is there. Okay, this is called ampicillin and tetracycline selectable marker. On these selectable marker places and place that is adjacent to this the suitable marker or the selectable marker, this is get come and linearized and inserted by this insertion vector. This is one method, and another method is the replacement vector. What is called replacement vector? Here the vector which is entered into the plant cell, it is immediately after entering into the cell, it is get linearized. Okay, it is linearized in the homology region. What is called homology region means? Suppose the homology region means, suppose I am taking the rose plant here, rose plant and hibiscus plant I am taking. Okay. So I am going to check the hibiscus plant and this plant. Okay, I am going to check the DNA of the rose plant and hibiscus plant. What all the sequences are similar here? What all the sequences are dissimilar here? So the sequences, that is based by sequences of the DNA similarities and dissimilarities, based on that is called homology region. So in that homology region it is linearized. Okay, other than the homology region, it is causes the crossing over on the target site. Okay, where it has to go, that site is called target site. In that target site, it causes the crossing over. Crossing over video I have explained a lot of time. This crossing over, which is going untargetly, it is crossover with the target site. So thereby it is producing the replacement. So thereby it is causing the replacement of the DNA by replacement of DNA in endogenous DNA with incoming DNA. Incoming means that replacement vector only they are telling. Incoming DNA. So incoming DNA going to replace the endogenous DNA by causing the crossing over the target site which is presenting along with the homology region. This is about gene target assay. Okay. Next I am coming to the gene sequencing projects. In this gene sequencing projects means the whole organism. Suppose I am taking a rose plant. In this plant consisting of cell consisting of nuclei. Okay. This all the nuclei will consisting of all the characters, flower, color, shape, structure. All character will be designated determined only through the genes of the full organism is called a genome. The full genes that have the tendency to determine the particular characteristics, that full gene complement is collectively called a genome. Okay, this genome there are different types is there. One is the nuclear genome is there, and cytoplasmic, that is mitochondrial genome is there, plasmid genome is there. Different types of genome is there. Okay, in this type of genome, if you are taking this type of genome, some DNA is not functioning, that is non-expressive DNA also there in the genome sequences. What they are going to make, they are going to take this nucleic acid and they are going to study the base pair of the complete gene sequences. Is called gene analysis or the gene sequence analysis. And gene base pair analysis. So suppose if you are taking the complete gene base pair analysis or the gene sequences analysis they are doing here, okay, by this is gene base pair or the DNA content of the organism. DNA content of the organism is called the DNA content of this organism. DNA content of the organism is called C value. What is this called? C value means the rose plant having this C value. That means the C plant, that is 2000 base pair. Example I am telling, base pair is a C value. C value of rose plant means the rose plant consisting of this much of base pairs. That is content of the DNA they are telling. Okay, this is about the genome sequencing project they are telling here. And they have studied the Chlamydomonas and the Arabistopa, the two plant along with the rice, maize. They have seen the full gene sequence analysis and gene base pair content is analyzed by the scientist. Okay, this is about your genome project and or the genome sequencing. Thank you.